Hi, this is Jesse Harris on board the John Lennon Educational Tour Bus.
So, can you tell us about the way you write songs, and is there a process that you can share with us about that?
I usually write music and melody first, and then usually lyrics afterwards. But sometimes it kind of happens around the same time. I mean, I don't really have a specific method because it just seems to be different each time. If I had, a certain method that always worked, I would probably just do it whenever I felt like, whenever I wanted.
Yeah, I can understand. Each different song, I'm sure, that you write is based on a different emotion or different feeling or different state of mind that you're in. So of course,
well, yeah, I mean,
different approaches.
A lot of people who start out writing songs say, "Oh, I have no, it's no problem writing the music, but then I can't think of any lyrics." But I mean, it's a good point because I think lyrics do come out of a lot of different things, and you never know when you're going to be in that place.
Yeah. Excellent. And following that up, what instrument do you normally create your songs with? And also, is there a specific gear that you prefer to use, that your go-to gear? Just tell us a little about that.
I always write on the guitar, on the acoustic guitar, and go-to gear is just an old tape recorder. I just, play ideas in the tape recorder.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
What advice can you give to aspiring teen songwriters, or the youth that's coming about that to be creative in their songwriting?
I would encourage them to write a lot of songs. I think when you're starting to write songs, it's good to write a lot of them and just try a lot of things. And I think it's also really important for young songwriters to practice a lot on whatever instrument it is that they play and get as well acquainted with music as they can. I think the more you know, the more choices you have, the less limited you are. So I think young songwriters should just do as much as they can to play music as often as possible, try different instruments, play in different groups, try different things, and not think about trying to be a certain style. Just do whatever feels natural.
Speaking of style, who are or were some of your biggest influences, either growing up as a songwriter or maybe now where you are? Who are some of your main influences?
Well, when I first started playing guitar, it was because of Bob Dylan that I started. We were talking about Dylan.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I wanted to play his songs, so I started playing the guitar, and then when I started playing the guitar, I thought, oh, maybe I'll try to write some songs too. So he really inspired me to write songs. Later on, there were so many people who I got familiar with who really influenced me. Tons of great songwriters, but blues musicians, reggae artists, jazz. Duke Ellington was a really big influence on me later, and Bill Frisell. The way he writes was really influential, and just tons of other people.
What songs do you wish that you would have written? Maybe some of your favorite songs that you're just like, wow, I would have loved to have written that song.
There's one. It's a song by Jimmy Webb. It's called Do What You Gotta Do. Okay. And Roberta Flack does this version of it. That's just, every time I hear it, no matter how many years have gone by, every single time I hear it, I'm blown away. Equally as blown away as the time I heard it before. And it's a perfect song. It was written by a man, but it's from a woman's perspective, and if I'd written that, that'd be cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome. I know you've only been here for a brief period of time, but what is your impression of the bus? What do you think of the bus that you're on, the John Lennon Educational Tour
I'm
bus?
impressed. It's pretty cool. You even have turntables here. I don't know. It seems like a really great thing, especially the fact that you guys are traveling all year long. I'm impressed by that, and it seems like it's being used a lot, which is really good because there's so much stuff here, so much equipment. So I think it's a great thing.